Peace, peace, family. This is Soul Conscious TV. This is King Normer, and we are back with another lecture. Today, let's go over Hoodoo, candle magic. Number one, Hoodoo is not voodoo. Voodoo is religion. Number two, candle magic can be considered one of the simplest and oldest forms of magic, but some might say that it is weak magic. But I beg to differ because it's all about the desire, intent, and focus, and how much energy that you raise. It can be very effective. When you have all of your energy focused into what you're trying to accomplish. Number three, before doing any spiritual work, ritual work, or spell work, you should always do or take a spiritual bath or a spiritual cleansing. So a simple salt bath might work or will work if you practice voodoo. Then a 7 or 13 herb bath will sustain. You can use an egg wash, and if you're smudging, always with Palo Santos or with sage. Mugwort is more for divinatory purposes. Number four, when all else fails, the white candle can cover any other or can replace any other candle. You should also cleanse your candles because you don't know how many hands have been on these candles before they've gotten to you and what energy that they had on them. So you should always use ammonia. You should always wipe up to remove and then wipe down to bring in. And then you should always smudge. So I use sage. If I'm working with the ancestors, Palo Santos, because they love Palo Santos and it's good for the chakras. So with that being said, let's go into it. The red candle. The red candle can be used for love spells, for passion. It can represent fire, and it can represent the root chakra for grounding. So whenever doing a love spell, I would suggest that, or a spell that I've prepared with the red candle is poking 7 holes, starting with your 12 o'clock and going clockwise to bring in what you're trying to petition. And you can always dress it with love oil. So, doing love rituals and love spells, you must be careful because a lot of practitioners or consultants don't like doing love magic because, number one, you would like to have both parties involved. Number two, you can't force anybody to fall in love with you. They have to want to do it naturally. But you can cast a spell or do a spell to get noticed or to freshen yourself up and make yourself more desirable, but you should never try to force anybody to love you. Okay. Pink candle. The pink candle can be for universal love, love that you have for others. And for females, during your pregnancy, you should always have a pink candle. And rose quartz, pink calcite, or any pink type of crystal or stone, because that can help with the pregnancy. That's basically it for the pink candle. But universal love, friendship, love that you have for others. Love that you have for others, and whatnot. The yellow candle. The yellow candle can be good for when you're studying, can be good for creativity, it can be good for power. And being that it's gold, it can represent the god, and it can be used for sun magic. Yellow and gold, basically the same. Okay. The blue candle, it can represent wisdom, water magic, and healing. So when doing a healing spell, you can always take your blue candle as such. You can take healing oil. You can dress your candle with healing oil, or if not, you can dress the rim and dress the outside of the candle, and whatnot. And maybe use some sodalite and some clear quartz or other healing crystals, or crystals that deal with healing energy. Ashe. Remember, the white candle can be used for anything, but most people use it for protection, prosperity, dedicating it to the ancestors for purification, cleansing, whatnot, and it can be for banishing. But in another class, I already have a 101 on how to do candle magic and how to prepare a candle for the ancestors and for protection. So try to watch that. But yes, you can always put protection oil with your white candle, and that can enhance the desired intent and focus. You can also use herbs such as lavender, hyssop, and remember that rosemary can be put in place for any other type of herb because it can replace any other type of herb. So if you don't have lavender or hyssop, you can use rosemary. The black candle. A lot of people give the black candle a bad name. It is not only used for hexes and curses, or what some might call left-hand magic. The black candle can also be used for banishing. So you can use black salt and dress your candle with black salt, and you can banish away things that no longer serve you. And it can also be used for protection, purification, and just basically keeping away negative stagnant energy. So there's a flip side of this, because the black candle can be used as a white candle as well for the yin and the yang. So it can be used for banishing, protection, and grounding. Ashe. Last but least, the green candle. Everybody loves the green candle. When doing magic, people like using the green candle for prosperity or for money. And their other favorite candle is the red candle because they like doing love spells. Because money is something that's tangible and something that can reflect over into the physical realm. So with the green candle, it's quite simple. You make sure that you want to cleanse your green candle and whatnot, and after you cleanse it, you can go ahead and smudge it. After you've cleansed it down with ammonia, you can smudge it with Palo Santos, you can smudge it with sage. Then after that, you can take some of your prosperity oil. Your prosperity oil, some might pour 3 drops in it, but I'm just going to put 3 drops in my hand and go in a circular motion and go clockwise. What that does is it amplifies the energy and it puts the attraction of money to come towards you. Then I like to take shredded up money and dress it with shredded money. But remember, when dressing a candle with anything, make sure that you keep the wick pretty much clear, because if you put too much oil in there, it will catch on fire. If you put too much, let's say herbs and whatnot, or glitter, it might not burn, or if not, it will catch on fire because it will cause the wick not to burn all the way through because there's so much around it. So something like that. I always want to keep that rim around. Now, you can also dress the outside of your candle with prosperity oil and whatnot, and you can draw runes and sigils. So some people might draw 3 money dollar signs as such. As you can see, 3 dollar signs. You can also put sigils such as Hoodoo. That is a Norse rune which represents prosperity. Hoodoo. That is a Norse rune. I'm sorry about the glare. Hoodoo. That's pretty much the rune and whatnot. Some people like to put 3 $1 bills underneath their candle as they're preparing their candle. So you can use this form as well. There is no wrong or right way. It's all about the desire, intent, and focus, and whatever that draws and attracts more money, because this is for prosperity, fertility, money, So if you think of green, think of money, think of Mother Earth. You want to be fertile, you want to be prosperous. So in that way, it's always flowing in. But other than that, this is pretty much the class for today. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Check us out on Facebook. Hotel.